Red Bun means we're live, a casual take with your boy Stephen Pepper, here to take off my chest. So, I think the term legacy game gets often overused. Like sometimes I hear on Twitter, Romeo Dobbs, legacy game. What? What legacy does Romeo Dobbs have to get affected by a game in Philadelphia? But if you have a dictionary by hand, go ahead and open the book to the definition of legacy game. And I think right there you'll see this year's matchup in the divisional between Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson. It's two quarterbacks who are in desperate need of a signature win in the postseason. For Josh Allen, who I think he gets swept under the rug, is one of the best individual playoff performers of this generation. Like if you just look at his numbers, he completes 65% of his balls, 28 total touchdowns, 6 giveaways, and 102.3 passer rating. I mean, that turnover to touchdown and the passer rating, that's one of the best in playoff history. I just think, he's just caught a couple bad breaks, particularly against Kansas City. And if his kicker makes this or this defense gets a stop there, we're talking about a completely different playoff player today than we are. But he gets swept under the rug. But as we all know, the great players, they get defined by who they beat in the postseason. And yes, Allen does have 6 wins, but look at those 6 wins. Are you impressed? It's an old Phillip Rivers, an injured Lamar Jackson, a rookie Mac Jones, Skylar Thompson, Mason Rudolph, and a rookie Bo Nix. I like to think Haley Steinfeld didn't say yes to marriage based on that list. And his 5 losses have been to 3 to Mahomes, 1 to Joe Burrow, and the other 2 a prime Deshaun Watson. He hasn't beaten a quarterback on close to those levels. At the end of the day, Allen is 1-4 in the divisional round. He needs this game. But I think Lamar actually needs this more because when you think about Lamar, unlike Allen, he doesn't have the gaudy playoff numbers or the positive record. Right now, his career is similar to like a James Harden or Joel Embiid, where they're just awesome, unworldly in the regular season, rack up all the MVPs, but come playoff time, they're a completely different player. They get tight and they lose all the big matchups. Like Lamar, he's awesome. I think he's going to win he could win his 3rd MVP this season. I think they flipped it because he's first team All-Pro. He threw 40 touchdowns. He's had seasons where he threw 36. He won it last year, and he has a 102 quarterback rating in the regular season. But here's his playoff numbers. He's 3-4, completes 59% of his passes, 11 total touchdowns, and 9 total turnovers, pretty much 1-to-1, and just an 81 passer rating. Those aren't good numbers. And yes, Lamar played good against the Steelers last week, but who cares? The Steelers haven't been relevant in the postseason in over a decade. The Bills have. That's a big boy win against Josh Allen. If Lamar wins that, it would be like a monkey off a back type performance, where now I have this big signature win against a big-time quarterback, not rookie C.J. Stroud, not Russell Wilson on the Steelers, where it feels like, okay, I've lived up to the regular season to postseason translation. But I can't wait for this game. I don't know about you guys. I can't wait because the divisional round, I think, is finally when we start getting good games. The wild card is just a bunch of blowouts. But here, this is Ali versus Frazier. I mean, we're talking about 2 heavyweights in their prime, in the ring together. One has to win. The other has to lose. It's just what it happens. And right now, we got, I think, the 2nd and 3rd best quarterbacks in the league. 2 of the MVP favorites right now, but one has to win. The other has to lose on the way to the Super Bowl. And I think barring a perfect game from both, the winner is going to solidify themselves as the 2nd best quarterback in the league in the eyes of the public. And the other, for the next 365 days, is going to have to prove that he isn't some playoff choker. He's going to have to live with the criticism that he is this big-time playoff choker. And I can't wait to see who that's going to be, unless they just have this A++ game where they're both awesome and their kicker just misses like the game-losing field goal. But how likely is that? One is going to have more turnovers than the other and just stink the bed. So who do I think's going to win? Man, like if I was a betting man, I don't know how many of you guys bet, FanDuel, DraftKings, whatever. I don't know if I would touch this game unless it's like the props. Because if you look at the spread and money line, it's pretty much even last time I checked. It could have changed, but I think it's even. And that's in Buffalo. Sunday Night Football against Josh Allen. But that's just a testament to how good this Ravens team is because you could say they're the better team because they got the more Pro Bowlers, 9-2. They got the more All-Pros. They beat Buffalo in Baltimore on Sunday Night Football earlier this season. Derrick Henry went for $199 and a touchdown. But I know, gun to my head, I got to pick, right, for you guys who want to know. Give me Josh Allen to overcome Lamar Jackson and that Ravens defense who's playing better. Because based on his history, I know what I'm going to get in the postseason with Josh Allen than I do with Lamar Jackson. I trust him to not get tight, and I think the Bills win by like a game-winning last-second field goal. But let me know what you guys think. I appreciate you guys for tuning in to this episode of Some A Casual Take. Follow my social media to stay updated on all things related to the show. Until next time, see you.